Hey everyone, this is Craig from Pixelbot Games, and I wanted to make this video to give you guys a quick peek at one of the new game modes that we've been working on, which is called Swarm Mode. So let's get started. So first we have our initial screen. We've just set this up so that way you can adjust the lighting to match how your monitor's gamma is set to. So if you have a real bright monitor, you can keep it low or turn it up higher. In the middle's pretty good. Okay, so you'll see our first environment that we have for you, which is down in the bottom of this molten crater. I'll give you a nice little fly through. And in the center you see one of our newer enemies, a big nasty lamprey. And you can jump up here for safety, but he tracks where you move, and if you're too slow, he comes and tries to eat you. So you definitely want to stay away from him. And basically this is a survival mode where waves of different enemies come at you from different spawn locations on the map. And so if you've played our demo, you may be familiar with Lumen, who's our character here. He's basically a light utility bot, and he has a headlamp he can turn on, and you have dual stick controls, and our enemies are afraid of your light. If you look at the center of my bottom of my screen, you'll see you have a limited amount of energy, and so the object of Swarm Mode is to stay alive through as many waves as you can and fight off these bad guys. So let's see how good I do. The first waves are pretty simple, just a few enemies, and it gets harder and harder as you go. You can also, with left trigger, sprint, but that costs energy too. And let's see if we could get some of these guys up here and push them right off the edge. Just like that. If your energy's running really low, you can take a look at these reeds. Run through, get a nice hefty energy boost. And they have a cooldown before they'll come back. And we got some of our baby spiders a little bit quicker and harder to deal with. You can also push them into the center, but again, don't want to get too close to that lamprey. I've played this a few times. On the bottom left, you'll see that I have some equipment I'm using D-pad left and right. You can switch between two different types of flares. The first one I'll show you is a deflector flare. So if you get a bunch of guys, like a nice little swarm like I'm about to have here, you drop a flare down, and it creates a nice little cone of light to protect you for a limited amount of time. And that's on a cooldown. You'll see it refilling now before I can use it again. Grab a bunch up here. Push It's very satisfying to throw them into the lava. But you definitely don't want to touch that because your health will go down pretty quick, which is up in that right-hand corner. There's some more babies. So another flare that we have is the attraction flare, and this works kind of like a trap. You can set it, and they'll get sucked inside. When they're in there, the force is strong enough that you can't actually push them off, but it will hold them away from you for a short amount of time. And when it releases, they're ready. Well, almost. See if we can get a couple of these guys off my back. So in Swarm Mode, your ability to use dual stick controls definitely comes into play. So far you've been seeing two different types. The baby spiders, as I said, move a lot faster than the bigger spiders, but the biggers cause more damage. And I think now we're going to see a one of our new enemies, Firebug. And there he is there. And the Firebugs are not afraid of your light, which is where your ability to use those dual stick really comes into play. And so the way to defeat them is you have to keep your light trained on them for a certain length of time. And the longer you hold your light, you'll start to see they start to glow red. And if you move it off the light, they cool down pretty quickly too. And eventually they'll pop, just like that. Get rid of some of these blues. Use up that flare. And they won't take damage when they're inside the magnet either. So don't make it too easy for you. These little guys are fast, just like the small blues. There we go. Alright, and that completes our demonstration of what we've been working on with Swarm Mode. Really hope you like it. We hope to get a public build out really soon. But until then, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and feel free to share it. And as always, you can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/pixelbotgames or go to Canari's website at canarigame.com. Thanks a lot.